Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to your Monday Mojo with me, Coach Mo. I'm excited today to bring you another mini episode of our strengths. And we're discussing all of those talents that we can find in the dimension, the leadership dimension of execution. And I love what we're talking about today because I'm reminded of those athletes, right? Those athletes that are on this journey because they have a very specific goal that they want to accomplish and they work towards that goal. And if they get off track a little, they get right back on and they just keep going and going. Today, we're talking about focus, the strength of focus. And in leadership, I can see that this is becoming something that more and more people are talking about as a strength for leaders who are very busy and who at the end of the day have something very important that they want to accomplish, right? So as opposed to just getting things done, and as opposed to just creating lists and checking them off, it's not so much about achieving the deadline and checking off the list. It's more about the importance of the goal itself, right? What is a priority in my life that I want to achieve? And that's where this effort, this inertia that comes from focus is all about. It's about achieving our goals and really prioritizing and focusing on those priorities day in and day out. Okay, so their filter, the person with focus, their filter is priorities and goals. Okay, and there's an importance there to it. The single-mindedness that they have really helps them, go fast in accomplishing their goals and achieving those goals with a sense of quality to them, right? Because there's meaning behind those goals. And so people with focus are going to avoid distractions. And I'm sure that you see this. And if you have this, you know it, right? It's like you're having conversations with people and you're not necessarily listening to what they're saying so much because you know what you need to accomplish today. And it's something, again, that is meaningful for you to accomplish. So we don't like distractions if we have focus. We just see the end in mind, as Franklin Covey would say, right? We always start with the end in mind. So let's talk a little bit about what's really at the end of the day really important to individuals with focus. Okay, they are very intense and very intentional. Okay, they're going to come across that way, and again, it's because of the meaning behind what it is that they want to accomplish. They persevere until that goal is reached. Okay, it's really important for them to achieve that goal, and they see it. They see it in their minds. They feel it in their hearts. They bring clarity and concentration to whatever it is that they're working on. Okay, so if this is a high talent for them, they're always in a conversation going to help you get to what's important, right? A lot of coaches have this strength because when we're coaching others, we can talk for hours, right? Especially if we're people friendly. But at the end of the day, if we're going to be impactful, we want to know what is at the core of what's important to you and what you want to achieve. Okay, they value beginning with the end in mind, which we already talked about. They hate going off on tangents, right? They really just see that one road and they stick to that road and getting from point A to point B. All right, their metaphor is being in the zone, like athletes, right? When we see athletes, especially Olympians, right? We just got out of the Summer Olympics, and it's so much fun to see those athletes really being in the zone. Let's talk a little bit about their barrier labels, right? So some people can feel that they're too focused on that one road and that they can't get off and be a little bit flexible. And that is the case, right? Sometimes. But so for those of us with focus, it's really important that we communicate with people the urgency behind what we're doing and why what it is that we're doing is of importance to us and why it's a priority. Okay, so to bring the meaning forward and not just that I need to get it done because it needs to get done, or that I'm inflexible because I want things my way. It's not so much that. It's that we know what's essential, right? And we're going to be laser focused because it's important to us and we're very intentional. So that is the short and sweet of focus. As leaders, we can all use a little bit of focus, even if it's not one of our talents. So maybe think about, if you're a leader, how can I bring a little bit of focus to my day, and how can that help me feel a little more balanced, which is something that I think we're all looking forward to at the end of the day. So I hope you enjoyed our little talk today about focus. And next week, we're getting closer and closer to the end of execution. We're going to talk about responsibility, another talent that I love, and I have a lot of clients with responsibility. So we'll talk a little bit about that next week. Have a fantastic Monday, and I'll see you soon.